Hi, Shawn Miller here. It's Wednesday, it's September 23. Just owed the world a little bit of follow-up from last weekend. I showed you a little bit of my trip to Mackinac Island. Just wanted to show you a little bit about what happened while I was there. Be a real short little posting today, but just wanted to show you what happened. Hey, I was up on the island with Tony Rublseki for his Mind Capture Summit, and a group of folks, entrepreneurs that were there to learn from Tony and some of Tony's friends. And if you don't know Tony, he did a terrific job. He's a marketing expert. His language is mind capture. So he talks about the massive quantities of information and marketing messages that are coming at us on a day-to-day basis, minute by minute. We're seeing somewhere between 3,000 and 3,500 marketing messages every day. So as a marketer and as a salesperson, how do we cut through that clutter and get instant, what Tony refers to as instant mind capture, so that we can catch somebody's attention and have the opportunity to deliver our message so that we have the opportunity to sell something. And Tony did a great job. Let me just show you some clips. First of all, it was absolutely beautiful.
Can you see the color? Kind of. It usually looks better in reality. Sunrise on the island.
Tony introduced some of his core concepts of mind capture. We talked about mind capture related to selling, but we focused very much on direct response marketing. Those items that we can really track and measure, specific return on investment, specific actions in our marketing. This is Dan Kennedy style marketing to a large degree, those of us that are involved with Glazer Kennedy, but Tony's doing it really, really well. He's really good at it. We also talked a lot about public relations.
I'm going to show you something extremely timely from yesterday that is going to leverage PR, but also, remember polarization? We're going to polarize some people, but we want people to be hearing us.
Tony brought in some friends that were there that helped. I'll show you just a real quick clip of a man named Dave Steck from San Diego.
In the rest of your lifetime, like you've got in the next 18 to 24 months, to make three kinds of money: ungodly, embarrassing, and obscene. And I'm dead serious. This is so much fun right now for me, and yet I'm taking a couple of days, really as a courtesy to him, by extension to Glenn, because Glenn introduced me to Tony, and by extension to you. So I really hope you're going to benefit from something I say, but I have no clue if you will, and if you don't, you don't. So there you go. I have nothing to sell. I'm just going to share with you.
Hey, Dave really blew my mind. He fired me up is what he did. I haven't heard anybody say, hey guys, this economy is not going to suck forever. It's time to take advantage of this. We got to go. That's just not something you hear very often. Dave is obviously very, very successful. I was really enjoyed the opportunity to get to know him, and I'm very intrigued by his power of six concept. I'm going to be talking to some of my friends about his power of six ideas. Also got to hear from a man named Glenn Dietzel. Let me introduce you.
I create all my infomercials, and since Tony has kind of talked about this already, and I'm going to do a little bit of, what I'm going to do today is a combination of, I've got on my screen here about 500 slides we could go through, but since I've only got 45 minutes, I'm going to use a lot of impromptu, and I'm going to use a little bit of material that I want to get through, and I'll go based on where you want me to go.
I've been calling him the Jedi Master. Glenn blew my mind. Glenn asked me some questions that were very difficult to answer, required a lot of reflection. A lot of them I'm still working on, frankly. His Awakened LLC company and how to sell high-priced programs website is really sharp. This guy's doing some really cool things. And I can tell you, I've already implemented in the couple of days since I got home a whole bunch of things that Glenn either gave me the idea or really focused me that I had to get those things into action as soon as possible. The other thing that happened on the island is we had a great group of people. Really exciting to be amongst a group of people who understand what it means to be an entrepreneur. They get it. They're doing some cool stuff, and really enjoyed being a part of that group. Got a lot out of those folks. And we also had the opportunity to do hot seats, which means putting one person in front of the group, allowing them to present their opportunities, their challenges in their business or a piece of their business, and letting that group really ideate about that idea and throw back some things from them. I'll show you a couple clips from that real quick a sec.
Biggest opportunity right now.
My biggest opportunity, I have identified 3 JVs just in this room.
Cool.
And all of them fit right into my passion and into my skill set and into my work experience.
Opportunities for me are the executive coaching business, related to that, the speaking, the funnel to that. Probably the greatest op I'll ever have in my life is what's happening right now in China.
Talking about the insurance and the targeting the second person. I love the saying, the early bird may get the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese.
Anyway, so that gives you an idea what that was all about. We had a lot of fun. It was a great trip. Perfect weather. Mackinac Island is outstanding. That's to be a heck of a place to go unplug from the real world, if you will. Get out of the busyness of the world. Really reflect on where you're at and make some great plans for the future. So I'm excited. I've got a ton of notes. I've got a lot of things I've got to get done now, and I'm really fired up about it. So I've got to get to work. Have a great day.